I want to correct a small impression. When I first saw this picture on TikTok, people were saying that European Union, EU, sent their delegate to Ouagadougou to meet with Captain Ibrahim Traore. But then that's not actually true. I did my small digging, and it's not true. These guys are not from European Union, even though you guys can actually say it's all the same. These guys are envoy from Donald Trump, United States of America. The first guy you're looking at here, his name is William B. Stevens. William B. Stevens is the Deputy Assistant Secretary for the West Africa in the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of African Affairs. So he's working under Trump. He's working in Trump administration. The rest of these guys, I don't know who they are. You can drop their name under the comment section. This is the only thing that makes sense about this. They said that William Stevens, U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary, arrived in Ouagadougou with Trump's message to strengthen U.S. Burkina Faso ties, emphasizing security and economic cooperation. With Burkina Faso shift from France to the alliance of Sahel states, the U.S. seeks to counter Chinese and Russian influence in West Africa. First of all, I want to ask the West question. Why is it that you people feel that you can dictate to Africans who to align with? Is it the reason why we are not seeing Donald Trump eyes packing black people to alligator architecture? It's now Mexico and other people. We are not seeing our African brothers and sisters being, shipped to alligator architecture. You want to prove to us that you love Africans. We haven't forgotten that you say that this is a shithole continent. Shithole continent. And these countries that you're sending your envoy are supposed to be one of the poorest countries on the planet, on our planet here, Earth. They're supposed to be one of the poorest, 3 of the poorest nations. Again, I want to ask this question. Why is it that every time the West step their foot, send their envoy, their delegate or whatever on our soil, immediately they leave, there will be a major attack from terrorists? And why is it that these terrorists are always chanting Allah Akbar and wearing all these, covering themselves with all these Islamic clothes? Arabians, Persians. Why? If these guys are actually being sponsored by these Islamic nations, are they going to make it that obvious? Be all those things and chanting of Allah Akbar, is it actually a decoy? We need to start asking ourselves questions. Yesterday, I watched a news that one of the companies in Niger Republic, called Orano, these guys have been in Niger Republic mining their uranium at the price of $0.84. That is $0.84 per ton. The same ton of uranium they're giving these guys $0.84. They're selling it for $200. So these guys now say no. The extortion is too much. In fact, you guys are killing us. Get out of our country. Let's give the business to another person. Maybe someone that will give us $150 and can still sell for $200 or even more. But we want more. Do you see the kind of ripping off? That is why our continent, Africa, is a very rich continent, but Africans are poor. We are so poor. That is the reason. You guys are stripping us of everything. Now Africans from the Sahel state are now saying, no, we no longer want it. It's not going to be business as usual. Our continent alone, the people, Africans, are proof that our relationship with the West have not benefited us anything. The only thing our relationship with the West have given us is loan, debts. Please, I know that Donald Trump is not going to see this video, but for those of you in the United States, I don't know. You people, the West should leave these 3 states alone. These 3 Sahel states, leave them alone. You have Nigeria. We are your slaves. We don't have captains like Captain Ibrahim Traore and the generals from Niger and Mali. We don't have them in Nigeria. Our generals are sellouts. You are holding Nigeria. Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa. The richest. You are holding us. You guys are holding us like this. Your chain is all over our neck. You're holding our government very tight. Hold us and leave them alone. Let them strive. Let them succeed. Let them breathe. People that don't even have enough money to hire expatriates. Yes, now, they don't get enough. See how their people, the citizens, the Burkina Faso people, are building their roads brick by brick with their own bare hands. That is to show. It's actually true. You guys said it. They're one of the poorest nations on earth. What is the biggest, largest economy when it comes to everything, military, everything, doing in the poorest nation? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let them strive. Let them succeed. Haba.